Well, hi, everyone. My name is Aaron McKee, aka TheVolgun. Today, I have a very special, a very spicy announcement, and that is, I am starting, finally, after months of people asking, I am starting a Patreon. For those of you who don't know what Patreon is, it's a website where you can support creators that you like. You can give them a small bit of support each month, and in return, you get a little something back from that creator. For the past 5 years, I've created audio adaptations of articles from the SCP Wiki. If you don't know what that is, although it's pretty hard to believe you don't know what that is if you're watching my channel, but if you don't know what it is, it's a horror-based community writing site that has risen in popularity over the last 6 or 7 years. And as time has went on, I've put more effort into trying to make my content look and sound to the highest quality I can personally make it. It's been a personal goal of mine since I can remember to make it as a voice actor. And my YouTube and small following has allowed me, in a really small way, to do this. I've been featured multiple times in an SCP-themed PC game called SCP Containment Breach. In this game, I voiced several characters, but the one I'm most known for is the mysterious plague doctor SCP-049. That's kind of like a fan favorite. So let's get on to why you should support me, because that's important. You need to have a reason, right? So the main reason I'm starting this Patreon is that I want to make more content more consistently for my listeners. Because the more financial support I receive, I can take more requests, vastly improve the speed in which I work, and improve the quality of my work. All of this means more content that you will enjoy. Not to mention the rewards you get exclusively from Patreon. So this could only be a positive step forward. Over the last few months, I've been gradually stepping up my production schedule for videos, and as I've done this, I've become aware that due to the horror nature of some of my videos, they're being deemed inappropriate by certain ad companies, even though to my knowledge, I've made my content adhere to their advertising guidelines. This makes it a lot harder for me to continue making content purely supported via AdSense. That being said, I know there's still an audience for what I do. I decided to open up this means of support for people that appreciate what I do. And now I'm going to go through the reward tiers as to what you'll get if you pledge to my Patreon. The first one is Class D. These are all SCP themed. You're welcome. But the first one is called Class D, which is Tier 1, which is the $1 a month. Everybody has to have that. You give me $1 a month, you get access to my Patreon feed, which pretty much is, I will post previews of videos that I'm working on. I will run polls on new videos, new ideas. If you get access to my Patreon feed, it's a more direct way to give me feedback on my videos, and you get a wee bit of a sneak preview every month as to what I might be working on. Big, like a big project. So that's Tier 1. Tier 2 is called Junior Researcher. $5 a month. You get a named credit at the end of my videos. So people know all the junior researchers that have helped me create this video. And on top of that, you get the previous reward. Every single reward tier that goes up, you get all of the previous. Tier 3 is Field Agent. Okay, my accent sounds really weird when I say field, but Field Agent. This is the $10 a month tier. In this tier, you are invited to join me once a month for a 1-hour Discord chat kind of hangout. Because I live in the GMT time zone, we're going to have to work out what time zone suits the most people. Any person who becomes a Patreon gets access to the Patreon side of my Discord. So we'll be creating polls as to what is the best time. We're not going to be able to please everyone, I don't think. If I get loads, hopefully I will. Please. Sorry, anyway. But if we get loads, we're going to have to just schedule a time and try and please as many people as possible. And then all the previous rewards. Now we're entering territory where I don't think a lot of people are going to be pledging this amount of money. But if you don't aim big, you don't get big. So, that being said, let's move on to the ridiculous tiers. Tier 4 is the Senior Researcher position. This is mainly for people who message me on Discord or email me or tweet me or direct message me in any way saying, would you record something for me, like an intro to a podcast, some lines for a role-playing game, a personalized greeting for somebody. With the senior researcher, I will say a personalized recorded sentence in a voice of your choice. 50 words or less, because I don't want people sending me 22,000 words and going, okay, here's $25. Just get that to me by tomorrow. Thanks. No. So I've set 50 words or less generally. I'm not going to be super strict. I mean, if it's 60 words, I'll probably do it. But if it's a lot more than 50, I'm going to ask you to rewrite it. In addition to that, this is a one-time sign-in bonus. About a couple of years ago, I designed an SCP ID card for people. And I don't do it anymore. I used to do it on Reddit for free. I did that a couple of years ago. I don't do it anymore. But for people that choose the senior researcher position, I am willing to bring it back and make you an ID card. Now, whenever I make this, I will send it to you in a high quality PDF print. This is print ready, which means it has all the bleed around the edges and everything. You can take this to whoever you want, get it printed. It'll include your picture, your name. You can customize the color of the card. Pretty much, you can customize essentially every single written or visual part of the card except the layout. And then in addition to that, you also get a super patron Discord rank, which means any suggestion that you give me on Discord gets a wee bit of a higher priority than normal patrons. Okay, so Tier 5, O5 Council. In addition to having your name featured at the end of my videos in a little list, I will end the video with, I would like to say a special thanks to blah 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 blah, insert your name here. This is a personalized thank you. Because if you're donating $50, the least I can do is say your name at the end of the video. And then all the previous rewards. And finally, the tier that no one is gonna buy, Tier 6, Ethics Committee. $100 a month. Now this is a video commission. Now this isn't necessarily SCP. This can be anything if it's 1,000 words or less. If you want, I'll upload it to my YouTube channel as well. And all of the previous rewards. So there you go. That's my 6 reward tiers. Go over to patreon.com/TheVolgun. Check it out. See if you would like to support me. It would be really cool if you would. Because if I get some supporters, I can stop relying as much on AdSense to pay my bills. So I can focus more on creating better content for you. And that's the ultimate goal of this Patreon, by the way. Pretty much to make AdSense obsolete for my channel. So instead of saying to myself, well, I won't do that video because the title is not ad friendly and I will become homeless the next month, I can go, yes, I will make it because people's support means I can make it regardless. That's everything. Thank you very much for listening to this video. If you choose to support me, thank you. It means so much. If you don't choose to support me, that's fine. Just keep watching this channel and I hope to make content that you love. Bye bye.